Well, we are joined now by Solheim Cup Tournament Director Becky Newell for this countdown to the Solheim Cup. And Becky, first off, thank you for joining us and thank you for bringing a special guest with you.
Yes, thanks, Mark. Yeah, it's very excited to be here and a part of the countdown with BCSN and, as we get to Solheim Cup. But yeah, brought my little friend here, our Solheim Cup trophy, Waterford trophy.
Now, we're about 2 months away from the Solheim Cup, a little over 2 months away. Does it feel like 2 months is tomorrow, or does 2 months feel like 2 years at this point?
Well, we're actually, to be honest with you, we're 90 days away, if you can believe that. But today, and I told you this when we came in earlier, we just moved from inside Inverness Club out to our tournament trailer because our staff is going to grow and grow and grow over these next couple of months. And, you know, our build starts, if you can believe it or not, at Inverness in less than 2 weeks.
Speaking of the staff growing, a major part of that staff growing is the volunteers. This tournament is a major endeavor. You can't do it by yourself. There's some great opportunities for the citizens of Toledo and Northwest Ohio to be involved.
Absolutely, Mark. Yes, we are hoping that we really get a real push here now that, and I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit later, but with this state opening up and now knowing that we can be at full capacity for this year's Solheim Cup, we're just hoping now that we'll get more and more volunteers to step forward. And, you know, we couldn't do events like these, global events like this, and this size of an event with expecting over 150,000 fans. We need volunteers, and it's actually really, really fun. We have so many volunteers who've come from Europe. In 2017, I believe we hit every single state in the United States where we had volunteers coming from. So hopefully people will step up. I mean, the package, you can find it at www.solheimcupusa.com for more information on volunteers. But it's $175, but well worth it when you look at the two different types of tickets that come with the package. You as a volunteer get a credential for the week. So when you're not volunteering, you can go out to the tournament and enjoy it. But we also give you another ticket that's good for a friend or a family member that's good Tuesday through Friday for the practice rounds. That alone in itself is $385 if you were just to buy those two tickets. And then there's a great swag bag that comes with it with your shirt and a jacket. There's a volunteer party, just a lot of fun and really an opportunity to meet people from all over the world when you're volunteering.
And there's also a great opportunity for students to volunteer.
Yes, and that's a great point, Mark. We do have a volunteer student package. It's good for students 15 to 21, and that's $100. And again, that package alone, too, comes with that weekly ticket that when the student isn't volunteering, they could still come out and take in some of that action.
You touched on it. This is a global event, and we're talking about people coming from all over the world to Northwest Ohio, people from all over the world watching this event from Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. As you know, someone who grew up here in Northwest Ohio, grew up in Maumee, and the fact that I'm back home and it's kind of taken this full circle, I couldn't be more excited about to the Toledo region and what they've done. I mean, everywhere from how this city has basically embraced the event, this global event. And like I mentioned earlier, with 150,000 fans is what we're vying for the entire week. It's just going to really, really give us an opportunity to showcase this city. We're not a sleepy city. I love the fact that we get to compete against Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland and really show not only the state of Ohio, but the world what the city can bring.
And one of the beautiful things about the Solheim Cup is the fan atmosphere. We are not expecting no golf claps. We want cheers here.
Actually, our big slogan is get loud at the Solheim Cup. We don't hold up signs that say quiet please. Ours are all about getting loud. And I'm so glad you brought that up. With this being an Olympic year, and what a better time to come out and support Team USA. I mean, you get to paint your face. You get to get loud. There's going to be music. The Meyer Pavilion, which is, didn't say this earlier, but it will be now the largest structure in the history of women's professional golf will be here at Inverness. It's an upgraded ticket, but we're going to have bands every day out there from 11 to 2, just really getting everybody in the vibe and getting them amped, just anticipating the round starting on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But definitely a time for no golf claps, quiet golf claps. It's about how loud you can get, and especially on that first and 10th tee.
Finally, Becky, 90 days away, what are the biggest challenges?
I think the biggest challenge right now, and I know we talked about it when I came in today, is just making sure we get the volunteers and we really get the city of Toledo to step up and start buying tickets. I hate the fact that however you get your news, whether it's in Twitter, whether it's, you know, in Instagram, it's something social media, is it tuning into BCSN for, you know, your sports updates? But knowing that come Tuesday, once the Solheim Cup and we crown, a champion on that Monday after the singles matches, that people aren't just like, oh, I wish I would have bought my ticket to the Solheim Cup. I hate the fact that if anybody misses out, because it really will never be back to Northwest Ohio.
You heard it here, folks. You do not want to miss out. Solheim Cup Labor Day weekend. It'll be a great week. Becky, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you for everything that you all are doing here at BCSN.